Ah, welcome. Here we are once again, listening to the Melancholic Melody. The continent of Derna, like many lands in this world, sits isolated and largely independent. Stories are often told of other continents, but these are mostly caricatured works of fiction. The truth? Well, even I can't say for certain, but I do know a couple of things. I know of a war to the north between elves and dwarves. However, in Derna, there are no signs of outward conflict concerning the elder races, but things are so seldom straightforward. Ah, one moment. Derna's culture is one defined by an innate distrust of that which is different or unfamiliar. Hardly surprising, given the seemingly endless disputes Derna endures at the expense of the houses. The houses were once united under the rule of the continent's eponymous leader, but soon grew discontent with their lot, and forced King Derna to cede power once they elected their own leaders 6 generations ago. However, despite these tumultuous circumstances, the elder races often afforded the roles of council advisors, record keepers, and treasurers, to name just a few. Some even serve in the military, but very few venture outside of these positions. But enough history. What of this story? 4 adventurers were summoned to the city of Figra by Lord Parian Golhill and met with King Graphia, who ordered our heroes a journey to the woods north of Crumpton to inspect a cave system that have become a home to a myriad of terrible and vicious beasts, most of whom are not even indigenous to these lands. The creatures have already claimed 70 lives, with about a third of the casualties being other adventurers. The most intriguing part of the Lord's letter, however, was the mention of a sound he hears in the dead of night, a soft, delicate melody that portends tragedy, a prophetic omen of calamity, a childhood memory perverted by encroaching insanity. After thwarting an attempt on King Graphia's life, our heroes set out to start their mission in earnest. Such a motley crew. I wonder if they'll succeed. Also join us as our heroes seek the source of the melody. Okay, here we are, back again with more stuff. Okay, take it away, DM Doomy. Actually, I noticed that I made a terrible mistake on the overlay.
What have you done?
I needed to add an EY. There we go. Fixed.
Yeah. Of course.
I mean, truly, that's ruined the whole campaign now.
Yep. Get campaign over, that's it. We're done. Thanks for playing, everyone. Bye.
Right.
No news.
But yeah, sort of back in fantasy reality, what's happening?
So.
Fantasy reality?
Well, I mean,
that's an oxymoron.
I mean, so is most of the things I say. Oh, incidentally,
no, that's just moron.
Wow. Okay. Thanks, Elf. I mean, not inaccurate.
I thought mean is my role. Since when are you playing it?
He's actually playing the character.
Alright, enough zingers.
Sorry. Okay, I was actually going to ask a legitimate question. Doom, music, you mentioned last time that you hadn't put it on. I don't hear any this time. Just want to make sure.
There is none yet.
Okay, just making sure that that's intentional because last time it wasn't.
Indeed it is this time.
Okay, so, let's go.
We now return. You guys are currently at an outpost north of Crumpton. You have been speaking with Lord Graphia. And you started to hear
Actually, it's Pine Go Held.
God damn it. I got the wrong way around. I know what I meant.
Sorry.
So you're speaking to the Lord. And you start to hear a clicking sound echoing from the cavern entrance to the west. As you look around, you see the guards start to tense up, gripping their weapons and turning towards the entrance. And then you start to see something moving in the shadows. And I forgot to enter the main layer. You see a small group of 3 of these little insectoid creatures start to move out, one token representing 3.
Little?
Yes. They only reach up to about knee height when standing. Guards at the very front tense up. Some have spears and immediately lower them. The others move in beside them. Do you guys react in any way?
Yes, I'm going to whip out my crossbow and run up.
Yeah, I think
Okey-dokey.
Gordak would unsheath his glaive and just start moving towards the direction of the front.
Okay. As you guys are moving up, the other soldiers also move up.
Following them. Not quite as eager, but also moving in that direction.
Is this like cover I'm standing behind?
Yes, this is a wall. It's about 10 feet high.
Oh, okay.
Actually,
Is there any holes in the wall to shoot through? Or...
No. The only holes are the ones on the edges.
Oh, okay, I want to stand there then.
Gulhull also draws a sword from its sheath and runs forward, shouting at the guards over here. Stop! Get away from the fire! Everyone, up front now! With that, everyone immediately begins to move. Okay then. I'm not going to roll initiative for this. I'm going to simply give you each one action. Immediately.
okay. Would Gordak be able to move up further to attack with his
You
glaive?
have movement, yes.
Right, okay. How high is this wall, actually?
10 foot.
10 foot. Oh, okay, he'll probably just...
You would be able to get move around either side of it, though.
Yeah, I'm just making sure. So, yeah, I think Gordak's probably just going to move in just to kind of draw attention to him and attack with his glaive.
Right, roll to a hit.
Okay.
Yep, you
There we
definitely hit. Okie dokie. You slam your glaive down onto one of the 3, and you immediately crack open its back, and it starts to stumble slightly, but it's still there. Everyone else?
I would like to insult it. Then.
Okay, insult it.
Yeah. Using vicious mockery.
Sure thing.
It's a DC of save of 14. Wisdom save 14 DC.
Okie dokie. As you shout that, it just simply, one of them turns to you. It just kind of clicks its head to the side and clicks at you. It's completely unaffected.
Dang it.
These guys are thick-skinned.
Wait. It's... I need to see my level. I'm level 5. It's... Must succeed. Okay, no. No effect, yeah. No effect at all.
Okie dokie. And Derek,
I thought it
you're
might be
last.
half damage, but yeah.
Nah. It's a particular type of wizard that does that.
Okay.
I want to train my crossbow on the cave entrance. Do I hear anything else coming out?
Roll perception. This will consider your action, though.
It's fine.
Okay, as you look into the darkness, you see something move further in, but it seemed like it was moving away from the entrance. Then you just see nothing.
There's more in there. Brace yourselves.
Okay, following this, the little bug-like creatures will ignore you, Gordak, and they move simply towards the guards. The guards, panicking, try to hit with their spears, but they mostly miss. They manage to skewer one of them, which was the one that was already wounded. But then the other 2 manage to clasp onto one of the guards, and they outright eviscerate him. The forward pincers going straight into their stomachs. And then You each get an action again.
Oh shit.
Bear in mind, each one of these guard tokens was 4 guards.
Did it just take out 4 guards at once?
So they took 1 guard out.
Okay, I was just about to say, yikes.
Yep.
Okay, I'm just going to double.
I'm gonna.
You guys
Sorry,
say your
go on.
actions, so I just want to double check something.
I want to immediately run up and grab the guard that went down.
Okay.
See if I can stabilize him. Or is he
You're going to
out?
stabilize
Is he
him
out
whilst the
dead?
pincers are still inside of him? Or.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I made that mistake more than once.
The creature that began to basically disembowel him is still got his pincers wedged into the front of him.
Okay, I'll
Talons, to be the right word. Sorry.
I'll grab the guard and shout to Gordak, Tin Man, pull this thing out.
As in pincers?
Yes.
Okay, I've got. Can Gordak reach over the wall to do that, or will he have to walk back around the other sides?
You're already on the right side. If you
Oh.
wanted to pull back the creature.
Oh, right. I thought you meant the pincers form inside the guard or something like that.
Yes, you'd have to pull back the creature.
Okay, Gordak will try to do so. I'm guessing that's going to be opposed strength.
Yep, go ahead. Okay, yeah. You grab a hold of the creature by the neck and you pull it back. Its pincers come out and blood starts to gush from the wound.
Can I immediately pull him back to the ground and cast Spare the Dying?
Yep, go ahead. Spare the Dying immediately stabilizes, if I remember right.
You touch a living creature that has 0 hit points, the creature becomes stable.
Yep, okie dokie. As you do that, the blood that was flowing from the open wound seems to stop. As far as you can tell, the spell's worked. And
Do
Lucinda?
I?
Well,
Sorry.
okay.
Do I have any movement left? Because I'd just like to
You
pull him
still have
away
your
if
full
I can.
movement. You only move 5 foot. And
I
given the
just-
pincers are out, you'd be able to pull him away, yes.
I just want to try and pull him back to safety around here.
Okay. You leave a small bit of a bloody smear from the blood that previously leaked out from him across the floor. The other guards starting to panic at seeing the blood, but they're also starting to rally slightly. Lucinda, do you act?
Yeah, while they're busy, I will try the same again. And
Okay.
shout mean words at the weakling. Dang
It
it!
still seems to just simply ignore you completely. Okay, so the creatures, seeing
getting
one get
my-
pulled away, are going to
crossbow.
attempt to give chase. As they start to try and go past, the guards will take opportunity attacks against them.
Dude, can I just say something? Do you know when Gordak
And you-
pulled that guy back, would he not be considered grappled?
Actually, yeah, fair enough. One of
Because-
them would be considered grappled.
yeah.
I'm going to keep them back altogether. In that case, they're going to both attack you, actually, then.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's a fair point.
I'm glad that I argued for me to be attacked twice. But yeah, that's kind
You
of what
can
I was
take
thinking.
it.
Probably, we'll see.
So, one of them immediately snaps at you. That's a
That-
big old miss.
That does not hit.
And the second is also going to snap at you.
That
one does hit.
that does hit. Just, but it does hit me.
Manages to chomp onto one of your legs. It pulls its teeth back immediately as some of its teeth have snapped on you, though. And you're going action again.
Okay. Just to say, the creature that I'm. Did you say one of them moved, or are they both? They
No,
both
they're both
attack
with
me.
you.
So if I was to attack my glaive, I'm assuming that's going to mean that I'm going to have to release a grapple because it's a two-handed weapon, right?
See?
Okay. These two guards here, would Gordak be able to tell them to get away and then attack, or can he only do one thing going over here?
No, you'll be able to speak.
Okay, Gordak, in that case, is just going to say, suggestion. I will need to release my grip. Run away if you do not want to die. And then Gordak is going to probably attack the one that he was holding already, or whichever one of them looks to be the
Yep,
most
go ahead.
damaged.
That does not hit.
Going to assume it doesn't hit. Okay,
You swing down and you simply glance off the armor across its back.
right. Okay, that's going to be Gordak's thing then.
Okie dokie. Following this, the guards, a few of them take a few steps back, but they then steady themselves and they then instead decide to charge in with their weapons, and they all make attacks. So 2 of those hits. Let's roll general, just d6s for the damage. Okay, another one of them is absolutely smashed open across its back, taken by surprise by 2 of the guards suddenly rallying and attacking. That leaves only one of them left, which is the one that you had previously been grappling. 3 of the other guards from the other sets will attack, but they all, one of them outright falling as it tries to swing in at their thing, is currently prone on the floor. So, Lucinda and Deref, do you view you act?
Go ahead.
I would like to move to the side a little so I have a clear view.
Go ahead.
From here, do I have a clear view of the guy, the thingy that's past the wall?
No, you do not. This is completely blocking your view.
I thought one of them came past. It's on our side.
And I pull that back because they're being grappled by Gordak.
Oh, okay, because I'm seeing the token. In that case, I'm not moving there. I'm moving here.
Yep.
Do I now have a clear view, or
Yes,
am
you
I
do.
shooting at Gordak if I'm shooting at them? I want to
Given
shoot
the
them with
size
the
of them,
crossbow.
you will be shooting at Gordak, so you just need to get to the side, simply.
Here? Because I
Yes,
don't see
you're
that
good.
token. I see that token on the right side. So, yeah. Is this okay?
Yep, that's fine.
All right. I'm fairly sure that's within my 30 feet of movement. So yeah, shooting them with a crossbow.
Shoot away. Meets it, beats it.
Yeah, whatever.
Your bolt goes flying into the last one. It clips off one of its rear legs, but otherwise it's still managing to stand. It clicks its mandibles at you slightly. This is the one that's been clicking at you each time you try to insult it. Hey, Deref, do you have any kind of action?
I'm just grinding my teeth at him. No, better yet, I'm smiling at him, laughing.
I just want to take a quick glance down at the guy to make sure he's all right. And then I'm going to pick my crossbow back up and come over here and shoot at this thing.
When you look down, he seemed to be stable, I'd say, and attack away. You fire your crossbow bolts and it goes straight into the ground in front of it, where it's like previously was.
Cool.
Okay, it gets to act again. It's going to start clicking and it's going to start to try and run away in that direction.
Attack of opportunity.
Go ahead. That'll hit.
Oh my god.
Okay, you bring your glaive down and you outright smash open its back. Its carapace completely shatters and it simply collapses to the floor right on the edge. Last one falling dead. Around you, a lot of the soldiers are panting, despite not doing all that much. Gullhill runs over, joining his men, then going over to the wounded one on the floor and looking him over. Is he okay?
He'd be fine for now. Get him into the infirmary tent.
God damn it. You two, over there. Some of the guards come over and they'll pick him up and they'll take him towards one of the tents. Thank God there were only 3. Thank you for that. Are you sure there's not more of you coming?
As far as we know, it's just our group.
There's a lot more inside. Every now and then during the day, there'll be a small little attempt to get out, but mostly it's at night. There tends to be a lot more.
What time of day is it?
From
I said it was around about 2 o'clock in the afternoon previously, so you'd assume about 3 o'clock by now, maybe.
from where I am, what can I see inside the cave or into the cave?
Roll perception.
Dang, what's my perception?
Okay, as you look into the cave, the tunnel seems to go on for a little bit, then immediately starts to turn to the left a little bit further on. At that point, it starts to get very dark, though. You don't see any signs of movement in the tunnel entrance, though. You see various holes about 2.5 foot high, which seem to have immediately collapsed behind whatever was digging. That's about all you see. Very cave-like.
Like someone dug into the cave or out of the cave?
Like something was digging into basically into the wall or the floor of the cave.
So like it was in the cave and then it dug into the ground, or it
Yes.
came out in the cave. That's what I'm sorry. I'm not.
I'd say it looked
getting.
like it dug down.
Okay, so it was in the cave and tried to get away.
Yes.
Thanks.
Can I step up to one of the dead things we killed and
Go ahead.
can I tell from its anatomy if that's the thing what dug through? If it's capable of burrowing?
You don't know that anything burrowed through.
That's true.
Sorry.
Good point.
Like I'm hurting us right now, but I know, but it's like
That's a good point.
that was information I was getting.
I'll stay by this guy then.
Sorry.
The guards
No,
seem
no,
to
no, it's
have.
out of character.
Most of the guards have seemed to have kind of grouped up around the wall. Some of those have returned to where they previously were. They all seem to be a little more on edge than they previously were, but it seems as though this is something that they're quite used to. They don't really seem to be dwelling on the fact, though, that one of them fell. That also seems like something they're used to.
I'm gonna keep talking with this guy. How often do they come?
It has been around about 4 batches a day, maybe the same at night. Though the groups at night tend to vary between 5 and I think the largest we had was about 30. We
Do they
haven't had a
always
group that big for some time, though.
do they always go for the same place? Or do they go for different areas?
They have only come out through this entrance. As far as we're aware, there is no other entrance.
But
This is
I meant like more. Do they attack different areas of the wall, like probe defenses kind of thing, or do they always just go for the first place they see?
They tend to go for the first opening they see, simply. It's why we dug pits around the sides to try to make them, well, force them towards us rather than going around.
They seem to have any intelligence to them.
Nothing beyond a bestial intelligence, as far as we can tell. They'll run at us in numbers. We'll fight back, and one side will win. Some of them will get through and flee. Sometimes they won't.
Easy at the bottleneck. Do they like fire?
No, not particularly. Our town's wizard has shown him a bit of fear for fire, though he's quite tired.
You don't need a wizard for fire.
True enough, but he has a particular way with it. Truth be told, he's been our main line of defense. He's the only way we've held off against larger volumes of them. Listen, frankly, I think this might be a mistake, but if you do all feel you are capable, I need you to go in and get rid of whatever the source is of these. If you were all that was sent, the king must have some kind of trust in you.
Gordak's just going, oh, sorry.
I believe there were others that went inside. Anything they told you? Anything you can tell us?
The tunnels are quite easy to get lost in. Sounds echo from all around, and if you don't have a lot of light, it's easy for these things to sneak up on you. We've lost quite a lot of people inside the tunnels. There are going to be some bodies in there we haven't recovered, if there's anything left of them. We've made it decently far in before, at least until the first major opening. There was a group of 20 of us. I was with that group. We got to that main first chamber, and we were, well, ambushed from all sides. 8 of us made it back out. No one without any wounds, including me.
Scars make a man, they say.
I just got that right.
Did that place look like
sorry, the
nest?
dogs.
Sorry.
Just hear them in the background.
I can't shut them up. I don't know what to do.
I know, go ahead. Just hearing them just going in the background while you're talking.
I mean,
It's getting worse now. They're barking at you.
Sorry, go ahead.
You could just say that there's like a random dog just stalking Lucille in the background. Satisfying.
I think I'll just shut up and let you guys talk. I hope they settle down.
Okay. Anyway, Gordak would like to say something if that's okay. Okay, Doom, sorry?
Yeah, I was waiting.
Okay, fair enough. Gordak will just say, question. During your excavations, did you manage to get any information regarding the tunnels to better guide us?
Not in particular, if I'm being frank. These are it's quite an old tunnel system. Honestly, it is near enough a straight shot, and then to the south to get into that first big chamber that we went through.
Okay, in that case, you will say, statement. Understood. I am ready to move out immediately.
A bit of a backtrack. Last session when we were in the tent examining the dead one, did I get any sort of sense that they had any poison to them? Or venom, more accurately.
What did you roll when you were inspecting the corpse?
Oh, I don't know. See if I can backtrack. I got a 16 medicine check from the last session.
From that, I'd say you didn't find any sign of a poison gland.
Okay, cool. If I did, I was going to set about potentially making an antidote. Grab a herbalism kit. That's fine.
Now, if you don't mind, I'm going to go and see if the wound is okay. If you go in, I wish you the best of luck. We will be out here either way.
Well, missing a beat, Gordak will just start walking towards the cave.
Before he goes, you got any caches or oil or pitch?
Oil?
Going to combat these things with fire. You got to do it right.
We may have some, yes. You'll stop by the provisions on the way that are basically piled up here, and he hands you 2 jugs worth of oil. I hope these will be some use to you.
I'll put them to good use. We'll clear this problem.
Thank you. I hope to see you again.
So I just add like 2 flasks of oil from the.
There you go.
Okay.
He'll give a nod towards you, Lucy. Lucy, yeah, even. And with that, he disappears into the tents that the wounded went into previously. Are you all making your way towards the cave entrance?
Gordak was already walking that way.
Yes.
Oh, I see it. Oh, there it is. I see it. Okie dokie. The guards all kind of give you glances, kind of like they feel a little sorry for you. Then you begin to enter the cave. Let me switch to map. Okay. For this, it's going to roll on the same initiative constantly. So if ever you guys enter combat, you don't need to keep on re-rolling initiative in here. So does everyone want to roll initiative now?
Yeah, sure.
Perhaps make a note of it.
Yay. God's sake.
Wow.
You always have to one up me.
One down in this case.
One down me, yeah.
Y'all not paying attention.
No.
You know, it just occurred to me, both me and Pam were in a campaign as players. Yeah, just...
Yes.
Yeah, just let's see whose rolls go worse.
So it goes Dareth, then it'll go Fernie.
Bernie's coming along?
He is, yes. He's slowly following behind you all.
Yay, fodder.
What? Depends. Well, get me a working pen.
Oh.
Did I have enough time to get one of the bolts from my pack to replace the one I shot?
Oh yeah, they'll just take your interaction simply to reload in combat anyway. So it won't be an issue.
Yeah, in that case.
Oh yeah.
While he was getting the Bernie stuff, I was taking one of the reserve bolts out.
Yeah, could we have retrieved our fired bolts before we moved in? Or?
Yeah, I'd say you could just outright have gotten them this time.
Sweet.
It's in pure daylight.
I forgot to take one off my ammo. So
Just
I thought we get less. Sorry. Where at the rule you don't get the full number back.
It's
I'm
like
just letting you outright
Shoot
take it,
anyone?
given it's a single one.
Okay. In that case, yeah. Getting back the bolt rather than...
yeah, because it's usually half, isn't it, unless some hit a target. But I think if it's just the one, it's fine. Can I just ask a quick question? Sorry. Do you know, like, these types of rocks here, how large these are? These just like box on the floor, or these things that we could potentially take cover behind, just get an idea of scale?
There'd be rocks on the floor, probably up to about your knee height.
Okay, just wanted to clarify, just given the size of our tokens relative to theirs, so just to ask.
Basically, it's on uneven ground, more or less.
Okay, cool.
Okay, then you see stretching out before you the tunnel. The light is still behind you, but it seems to fade off around about here. And you cannot see around the corner as it starts to twist downwards. You hear light clicking deeper into the tunnels.
Before we continue any further, Gordak will do his best to lower his voice and ask, question, can anybody see well in the dark?
A bit.
That is a good question. I think I'd have that.
Because it is not within my skill set.
I've got keen senses.
Allow me.
I know that Lucinda's a spellcaster of some sort, right? Well, I've seen her casting.
You heard her shouting insults, so.
It's like, yeah, bad, definitely.
You know, if you cast light.
Statement. Not within my skill set.
Crack out a torch. Keep it close. Use it as a weapon if you can.
Suggestion. I fight using a two-handed weapon. I would recommend somebody else do this.
All right. Take the lead.
Oh, it's okay. Fernie gets out a torch and lights it.
You think we're letting you go first, little man? You see what they did to that guy back there?
Stop blathering. And I'm moving ahead.
I'll stay at the back, it's fine.
But I will kind of just move up with Lucinda then.
Let me just get the reveal tool. You start to round the corner, you start to hear the clicking noises start to get a little bit louder.
Someone
drag
direction.
As you move, can one of you drag your distance for your vision? So I can generally just have to say doing it myself.
Be about 30 foot, will it, without diversion?
Okey-dokey. You see
Believe
some
I've got
so
shadows
Gordak would be able
moving
to-
around. They seem to be attempting to burrow into the ground, using their front talons to start to dig away at the dirt and rock. They don't seem to be aware of you.
Well, that'll explain the holes we saw previously. They go down.
Oh, they're smarter than we thought. Trying to dig around.
Not necessarily. Doesn't mean they dig around. Might be something like a cocoon thing.
Could be. Gotta admit, I don't know much about these things.
Alright, each one of these again represents 3 of them, so you're aware.
Gordak will turn to Dareth and say, suggestion. Since they are not aware and are currently burrowing underground, perhaps we wait for them to simply leave and conserve our strength.
Do you guys leave it for this one?
Gordak wants to, yeah. It's up to what the other two, though. You'll follow their lead.
You know, for a mind of metal, you got a lot of sense to you.
The dog agrees.
I kind of imagine that's kind of like Gordak's reflex when you pet him. It's like, sort of.
Gordak's eyes just glaze over and he barks.
No.
Damn, plot twist. Okie dokie.
I'd like to get myself crouched
Not
down.
the
So I'm
most fun, but sensible, I guess.
Gordak will
As you guys
what's up,
sit and watch them as they start to continue digging away at the dirt, you see the first one disappear into a small little tunnel it starts to make. And you see the dirt start to close up behind it.
Doom, as the thing goes underground, can Gordak roll perception to see whether he can kind of feel any tremors coming towards him?
Yeah, I'll let you roll perception.
Although he's particularly good at it, I don't think, but hey ho.
Nope.
Fair enough. He just stares into space then.
The other one seems to stop digging and starts to, of a free stop digging, starts to sniff at the ground slightly. And it's going to roll perception. So it's going to be a straight 20, but it has advantage. Okay. After they seem to stop sniffing around the earth for a second, they go back to digging. After another couple of minutes, this one also disappears underground. Again, the tunnel's starting to collapse behind it after a little bit. As you all stay there, nothing else seems to move. You still hear a slight clack and click echoing through the tunnels, but you're unsure exactly how far on they are.
Gordak will probably wait about 20 seconds after the tunnel collapses, and he will then probably just start moving forward again. Tentatively, but moving forward.
Okie dokie.
Yeah, I'm going to go forward and inspect.
I will allow Dev to go ahead if he wishes. I got now. Just oh yeah, thank you.
Okie dokie.
Can I inspect the tunnel they dug out?
Go thing. Roll investigation. Actually, no. Roll survival, maybe. Okay, it seems to be that the tunnel they dug wasn't particularly structurally sound. It seems to be something that they can simply move through. And as they kick the dirt and behind them as they dig through, it sort of seals itself back in. Is there anything else you wanted to know in particular?
Yeah, I would like to have a look around, see if there's more. Like we saw 6 digging in, but do I see more? And also have a look around the ceiling to see if there's any exit points. Like, are they digging lower?
Roll perception.
Yeah, I see Squirtle.
You see a bunch of bumps and rocks and
It's dark.
darkness. Oh, actually, speaking of which, I'm going to give you control of Fernie to someone else. Save me having to keep moving and switching tools constantly.
I mean, I can control Bernie if you want.
Very good.
Okay. I just have him. You want him to stay at the back, though, right?
Yeah, basically he's following behind you all.
Okay. I'll just kind of just move him.
Can I, this point forward, be keeping my eye out for more, like, fresh dug dirt like this, which would indicate that they've dug more tunnels?
Sure, what's your passive perception?
That is a 15.
Okie dokie. Basically, it would be, whilst you're moving around, it'd be your passive perception for that. So I'll generally let you know. Anything else?
Gordak is just waiting for the other two to finish inspecting, and then he'll just let one of them move forward.
Damn it, I
Coming
knew I should have
along?
picked up chalk. Damn it.
Oh, you
Okay,
want
I'll
chalk?
move on.
Here.
Oh, brilliant. I'd like to just draw some quick chalk circles around the dirt I know they've been digging.
Yeah. Let's say over to do that.
Just unwasted. Don't have an endless supply.
Actually, you know what? Roll sleight of hand.
I'm real fucking good at that.
Yeah, you draw a circle perfectly around each of them.
Yeah. Have you seen those videos of people like drawing a perfect circle on a whiteboard just in one swift motion? Yeah.
Also, don't use up much of the chalk even. Be that good.
I'm just trying to make a rough. Trying to figure out if there's any sort of pattern to the tunnels, so I want to check off where they are.
Actually, Gordak's going to say something to Bernie, if that's okay.
Go ahead.
So he'll
Bernie's
just... Yeah, fair enough. I just didn't want to interrupt anyone else. He'll just say, question. Do you happen to have parchment and ink on you? It may be why...
Parchment? Yeah, sure.
It may be
Around his
wise...
little rucksack and simply hand you out several sheets of parchment and a little ink vial and pen.
Yeah. Gordak will just then say, it may be wise to record the directions that we move in, if these caves tend to shift, or we could provide this information back to the Lord, just so he has a better idea of what lies within.
Oh, right. Sure, I could do that, yeah.
Gordak will just hand the parchment and ink back to Bernie, so basically he wants him to kind of just record, like, kind of the layout, as obviously we can see this from overhead, but Bernie to kind of do his best efforts to, like, basically make a map as we're going, if possible.
We shall.
Okay, that's all Gordak wants to do.
Cookie?
Darius, did you hand the chalk back, or are you keeping it?
Yeah, I'll hand back. Thank you. I knew there was something I forgot. Just trying to get a read on these beasts. If
Good,
there's,
read the writing.
if there's a pattern to the tunnels, maybe we can predict where they're coming out.
Dareth, as you're moving forward, you see several more holes in the wall. One of them seems to be fresh.
I'd like to peek in. Crossbow at the ready.
Sure, roll your perception. Did you have dark vision? I can't remember.
Yeah, I do.
Okay, as you just start to look in, you just get some dirt in your eyes. It seems to be really dusty in that one. He just has a blink and just kind of stand back suddenly.
Ah, you fucker. Got a fresh one over here.
I'm not so concerned about these. I'm more concerned about the big guys. By the size, are these like, do these fit creatures of the size we saw, or of the bigger ones? Because we had reports of them being man size, up to man size.
All you've seen so far is the smaller ones, up to about knee height.
Gordak will chime
Yeah,
in.
but I believe in the camp we talked, the governor, well, the lord, talked about bigger ones. So the holes we are seeing,
they all seem to be smaller.
Smaller. Thank you.
Actually, and given you moved up a little bit, I'll review a little bit more.
Oh, do you need us to do as far as Gordak can see? Okay.
Just a little bit ahead of you, you see a body on the floor. It seems to have had its legs completely sheared off. There are no marks across the arms, torso. Seems to be wearing the same type of armor that the guards were wearing. And the cave seems to open up ahead. You hear clicking again.
Are you stopping to look at the body, Lucinda and Dav?
Yeah, I'm gonna kneel down next to him and offer a quick prayer.
I'd like Gordak.
Get your body out of here, brother. I'll leave you to these creatures.
Let's worry about the creatures before we worry about dead bodies.
Have you no sense of humanity?
No, a sense of survival.
Gordak will just say,
Fair
If-
point.
if we cannot find the nests of these creatures, this will likely not be the last victim. We should hurry.
Better just pray it's not you then, huh? I'll tap him on the shoulder and I'll walk forward. Crossbow at the ready.
Okay, as you walk forward, give me a passive perception. I'm going to say you see some movement in the shadows to yourself.
I was about to say, can I see it? With my 60-foot range?
I'd say you can see it quite clearly. It's a group of 3 of the little ones yet again. And you see it another actually roll perception. Was it
Who?
12?
12.
You see another shadow move in the south, but you can't really get much of a glimpse of it.
Will the
Your
others
dark
have...
vision starts to dim.
Oh, sorry. Will the others have caught sight of the small one? Was this for me or all of us?
I'd say everyone can see
That
it
was within
from the
30
torch
feet.
that Bernie
I
has.
can see it. That would be 60 feet.
That little group currently has its back towards you. They're not digging in the dirt like the previous pack. These just simply seem to be in a bit of a trance-like state.
Are there any sounds?
There's an occasional click coming from different ones each time you hear it.
Do I... You said they're in some sort of trance-like state.
Yep.
I'd like to... Is there any... pick up like a small pebble or something at my feet.
I'd say easily find one, yeah.
I want to toss it over this direction. I want to see if they react to like noise.
Okie dokie.
I'm going to try something.
Roll a d20 to see how well you throw it. Just a d20. Okay, you throw it. I'm going to say you managed to just get it to land generally on the floor over here. Once it lands, one of them immediately snaps out of the state and turns to face the direction. It clicks, and the other 2 do likewise, and it starts to move over in that direction. They seem to just be sniffing at the each of them clicking in turn.
Was there any reaction from the shadow in the distance I saw?
Roll perception with advantage, giving you sin a shadow.
12.
You briefly saw a shadow move again, but you couldn't tell what.
I don't think this one's going away. What's the plan?
I shall move up and start an attack, if you so wish.
Be careful. I saw more in the shadows.
Question: which direction?
That's a good point. Which direction? Yeah.
Moving
it to the
around
south?
directly to the south of you.
Over there, to the south. Best not put your back to it.
In that case, I shall move around the side of the ledge and try
Although, just to be safe, hold still a minute. I want to cast Shield of Faith on Gordak.
We hear
I'll
something
put that up if you want to know what it is.
odd in the caves. Mixed in with the silence and the clicking, you hear an occasional beat repeated.
What kind of beat?
It sounds musical.
Drums in the deep.
It's like
Like,
a
do we hear
cliffing-
rhythm or just like simple standard bass beat?
You hear that?
Yeah, I heard it.
Mhm.
You kind of
That was the beat we hear?
yeah,
Okay.
you're kind of overlaying the music, aren't you?
Correct.
Oh, I'm hearing it.
Good
You
point.
As
Bless
this sound starts to chime in, you see this group of three immediately skitter off down the hall.
Did you guys hear that?
Statement. Yes.
I think something's controlling him.
Statement.
There was talk
Possibly.
of a melody. I'm sorry, Gordak.
He just said possibly he didn't have anything else to add, sorry.
The letter mentioned a melody,
Ah,
and
you're
I
right.
believe that melody came before search.
You start to hear a clacking. To the south in the shadows, what previously was seen a larger shadow. And you hear it also to the southwest this time.
I think hearing this Gordak is going to say very quickly, whilst also starting to move in this direction, we should probably move this way. It seems that whatever was in the south may be approaching our position.
Everyone roll perception. And Gordak, you're the only one that sees anything moving, really. You see a larger shadow starting to come much closer
From this direction?
from here.
From here. Okay, in that case, Gordak is just going to turn his head 180 for just a moment and just say, there is a large threat ahead. Get ready for combat.
You don't have to sound so formal about it.
Gordak snaps
As you
his
say
head back
that,
around.
a larger creature comes from the shadows. This one is human-sized. It's got much larger front claws. Its head protrudes more. It's got much larger teeth, each about a finger in height. It catches sight of you, Gordak. A deep clicking sound emanates from its throat, and you hear other clicks further in the shadows. Now I'm going to roll initiative for them. Just going to do straight d20s for ease's sake. Just for the big one. I wish I could roll off panel, actually. Is there a way I can hide rolls on this?
I believe...
I can't say with any certainty. I'm sure you can. Is there a way to do it as the GM or something?
There must be a way to whisper
No.
rolls. I mean,
You know what? I'm just going to do a Google roll.
You could make some use out of your physical dice.
You know, I could, but it means get up and get them from behind me. So,
So moving for like 2 seconds.
Should get you there.
Oh, can I just ask a question? Do you know your Shield of Faith, Dareth?
Yes.
How long does that last?
10 minutes.
10 minutes, okay. Doom, how much of that... I'm guessing as long as I've got at least a minute of that left, it's not going to really matter for combat, is it?
now you've probably passed about 20 seconds since
Okay.
it's cast.
Awesome, just want to make sure that wasn't going to work.
Gordak, what's your dex modifier?
My dex modifier, one moment, sorry. He has a +1.
Okay.
That isn't disconcerting at all.
Okay, top of the initiative. Dareth. You'll have seen this big boy come into sight.
You say it's definitely seen us.
It's seen Gordak and it's locked eyes with him.
Ooh, if it's not aware of me, then can I sneak attack it with a crossbow?
You're part rogue.
I am. I'm 4th level cleric, 1st level rogue.
Fair enough, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll let you have that, yeah.
21 to hit. It should put sneak attack damage in. Yeah, you did it automatically.
Yay.
Get your firebolt, and it goes straight into part of its armor on its left shoulder. It hisses the instant you hit it, and it looks at you. Then back at Gordak. Do
Weakened it for you. I'm not going to do anything else.
Okie dokie. Following that, it's going to charge straight at Gordak. And it's going to make an attack against you. I keep going between pages here because it's nice and awkward in the book.
Yay.
Confirmed it's from a book. It's not homebrew.
No homebrew now. It attempts to stab at you with its front pincers. Claws.
That doesn't hit, actually.
Oh.
Because of...
Is that thanks to my +2 shield of hair?
Yeah, my AC is 23 at the moment.
Nice, nice. It makes a second attack
Wow, your
against you.
default is 21? Holy fuck.
Yes.
The second one also misses. It swipes in, basically you simply sidestep and sidestep. And that's the end of its turn. It's now Fernie. Or little Fernie at the back. Yeah, she has to do something. Okay. He is going to put the torch that he had in the ground, and he's going to unsling a small short bow that he has.
Small shop.
Short bow. Okay. He's going to aim it, raise it, and aim it, and fire an arrow straight at the big boy. Actually, I wonder if it'll roll it from here. Well, he absolutely misses. The arrow flies past and it goes straight into the ceiling. That's his turn. Oh no, oh.
Gordak, I just rotates 180 degrees for a split second. Arrows.
Opportunity attack.
Oh, really?
No. Okie dokie. Now, from the shadows, you see a small group of the little ones start to move up. They move straight up towards Lucinda. They're going to make an attack against you. It's going to be 2 attacks. The first attack completely misses, and in fact, I'm going to say it's going to give the second one disadvantage because that actually gets in the way of one of the other ones trying to snip at you. Does a 12 hit?
Yes.
Oh, wow, really? Damn. Okay,
AC
so
is 11.
Oh.
there I was thinking, oh,
Oof.
wow.
Wow.
Need armor.
Yeah,
Okie dokie.
I guess.
D4 plus 3. So the second one snaps at you, and it manages to catch you just on the leg. Its small needle-like teeth sinking into your calf. You take 4 whole damage. But I hope you guys are tracking your damage.
Yes.
4 damage, sorry, did you say?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I'm tracking it on stream as normal.
Okay. Okay then.
It should be right.
Following that, another group comes out from the shadows. This one comes right up beside the bigger one. Again, another little group of 3 of them. These are going to go straight for Gordak. They're going to make 2 attacks. But they're also going to have advantage now. So first one.
Do they have pat tactics then?
Correct. Technically, they should always have pat tactics, given it by classing them as a swarm.
Yeah, so. Okay.
And right, they completely miss. So, all of them missing their attacks, and now that's going to be Gordak's turn.
Right, okay, Gordak's gonna try something here. So, let's see. Okay, Gordak's going to make his first attack with his glaive against the big one.
Okay.
Okay, Oh, that's not good for its
Okay.
first attack.
You swing in with your glaive, and it catches it straight in its teeth, and it rips it out of your grip.
Right,
and it
is it
simply drops it to the floor,
drops it to the floor? Where exactly?
just right in front of you.
Right, can Gordak pick it up with his interaction?
You can, but you would take opportunity attacks. You're directly in front of two different groups of enemies.
Right, yeah, because we did say that would be the case. Okay, actually, can he? I think he can only. Do you know with his attack? Can he attack with an unarmed strike?
You can attack with anything you want.
Yeah, I just want to make sure for the extra attack whether. Okay, Gordak's actually going to try and punch the big one then.
Fair enough. Punch away.
He's just trying to get a hit, really.
Okay, you swing in to punch it, and it simply moves its head back ever so slightly.
Okay.
You simply spin around, doing a 180 degrees, completely missing.
That is very unfortunate.
Then you snap straight back.
Okay. That's all Gordak can do then. Wow, that was pretty bad.
Yeah. Okie dokie. That's Lucinda.
So I have one question for my stats, but for later time. I'm gonna try to use my rapier on the guys attacking me.
Okie dokie. Stab away. Okay, you managed to hit.
Oh well.
Okay. You jab in with your rapier, and it goes straight between a joint in the shoulder armor, piercing straight through them. You pull it straight back. A little bit of blood and mucus gushes out from the wound, and the one that you hit squeals ever so slightly. And you hear angry clicking coming from the big one in response.
Is it like a really high pitched keening sound, or?
I'd say it's very high pitched. I try and mirror it, but I won't be able to do it. Oh, my mic might not pick it up.
I end my turn.
Okie dokie. That goes back to the top of the turn order with Derek.
All right, I'm not worried for Gordak here. I'm worried for Lucinda, considering the hit she took. Can I, if I just drop my crossbow to the
hardly
ground?
took damage.
This time. Can I just drop my crossbow to the ground and unsling my shield and my mace?
You can, yes.
Am I still able to use my action, or?
You will be able to, yeah. That'll be your interaction.
Okay. And I want to run up and smack on this group.
Then go ahead, and you'll get your sneak attack thing because you're it's within 5 feet of an enemy.
Can a mace sneak attack? Does it have to be a finesse or range weapon, or am I wrong about that?
Ooh, that's a good question, actually. Bug, do you know?
Sorry, what were you going to ask?
Does it need to be a finesse weapon for sneak attack?
Yes, it does. I'm actually just reading it now.
Yeah.
That's a shame.
Which I have to assume a mace is not a finesse weapon.
You never know, but
But it's got a velvet grip.
The rapier would be.
It would, yeah.
Yep.
So no advantage, just
No
regular.
advantage then.
Okay, yep. All right, just crack it. 21.
Okay, yep, you definitely crack it. Roll your damage.
Hey, minimum damage.
Yeah, woo. You swing in and you make a crack appear on the back of one of them, the one that was already damaged. One of them in the small little pack hisses at you, and again you hear high-pitched clicking coming from the big one.
It's like the thing from Men in Black. The big cockroach guy gets mad when you kill the other cockroaches. I'll end my turn then.
Fair enough. Okie dokie, now it's the big one's turn. Gordak, as you look at the big one in front of you, you see the hair start to kind of protrude from in between slots in its armor, and it turns its gaze towards Dareth. The hair starts to seem to stand on end, starts to bristle slightly and shake, and then it suddenly juts its head forward, and several of the what seem to be hers suddenly fly forward straight at him. Quickly checking the modifier.
Ah!
16 hits. I'm assuming an 8 does not.
No, yeah, my AC is 16.
Okie dokie. Let's do D4 plus 3. Okay, you take 7 damage as one of these hers lands straight into your arm.
Hmm.
And that's going to be the end of its turn. So that goes to Fernie. Fernie, again, is going to draw his bow back, and he's going to fire it at this little group over here. See if he can have a bit better luck with this one. He does not. Yet again, his arrow goes sailing straight past and just lands in a wall. Fernie's thinking about nerf Fernie too much.
Killing me, Fiona.
Okay.
Is that roll coming through for anyone?
No, it didn't.
Because the last roll I see is 1d4
Oh, it says
plus
2
3.
GM for that. Okay, I wonder how that works.
Oh, hey, you figured out how to roll in secret.
I wonder. Huh, okay. Don't know how it. Okay. It rolled a 9. Fernie rolled a 9, everyone.
Okay. I mean, the last roll I see is a 7, but
Oh.
that was a damage roll.
Are you rolling that from like a
From a monster, I think.
from a monster? Yeah, I know there's an option that you need to enable
Sort of. Figure that
to
out
in order.
later.
I'll be able to help you with that later after stream.
Okay, so now it's the little ones. They are going to attack you again, Gordak. They're all going to try to bite you. So it's going to be all 3 this time. And they all get advantage.
Yeah, I was just about to say they get advantage, don't they?
First one misses. Second misses. Third misses. Okay. They all try to nip in at you, and you just simply lift up your foot, pulling back, and they all simply try to chase the foot and miss it.
Okay.
Say during that, they've also moved 5 foot forward.
Okay.
Now, the second little group. They're all going to make their attacks against Dareth. It's going to be 2 of them. I'm assuming 23 will definitely hit you.
It will. The natural
However,
one will not.
The natural 1 will cause disadvantage on the other one yet again. The 10 will not hit you, so they all miss. They seem to be fighting amongst one another, this little group of them. And then it's Gordak's turn.
Right. Okay. I know this is going to incur an opportunity attack. Gordak would like to use his Can he use his interaction to pick up his weapon?
He can.
Okay. Going to take the interaction, pick up the weapon. Go ahead with your opportunity attacks.
Okie dokie. Big one's going to snip in at you. That
Ooh,
one,
not
I'm
that
going to
one.
say it snips in at you, and it outright gets in the way of the others, so the other little ones can't attack you.
Nice. Okay, Gordak will pick up his weapon. Okay, once again, he is going to try and attack the big one.
Okay, go away. Yep, go
Okay.
away. Shoot. 14 does not hit.
Okay, he is going to attempt his second attack.
24 does hit.
Right. Okay. So first of all, he is going to do his damage, but I'm going to use
nice damage.
I'm going to use a superiority die here as well. Specifically, I'm going to try to do a menacing attack. So it needs, when you hit with a weapon attack, you can expend 1 superiority die to add the total to the damage roll, and the target must make a Wisdom saving throw DC 14. On the failure, it's frightened of me until the end of my next turn.
Yeah, then.
So I'm going to just
roll the damage first, please.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna roll the superiority die. Let me just check it's D8. So we gain 6
Nice.
damage to the attack. So that will be 17 slashing damage in total.
Hey, that is a damn good hit. As you slash out against it, you outright cut up in front of its throat, and it starts to simply seep out. It seems to be very hurt by that.
And now it needs to make a wisdom saving throw. Okay, it's also frightened of me.
Frightened means it has disadvantage on attacks. Remember, right?
Let me just double check because it's not really a condition that we deal with very often.
Can't move towards you, but he's already in your space.
To be honest, he was trying. He has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within its line of sight. So that actually means not on just attacks against me, but also that her attack would have disadvantage as well. Okay, Gordak, I believe, is actually going to... He's used both of his attacks for this turn, hasn't he?
He has, yes.
He's going to action surge then. In that case, I believe that allows him to do his attack again.
You get your action back.
Yep. So he is going to make an attack again. Actually, no, he'll make an attack against the big one. He might as well continue.
Go ahead. 9 misses.
9 misses. Okay, he is then going to make a second attack once again against the big one.
16 also misses.
Oh, okay. Right, in that case, that will be all Gordak will do this turn then.
Okie dokie. Now it's going to be Lucinda's turn.
What's going to be?
Your turn.
Oh, it is.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So you little shits need the big guy defending you. And with that, I would like them to make a wisdom save.
Actually, I'm just going to say, would they be... would those guys be
Which
conscious
is
of
mockery.
Yeah, I was just asking a question, sorry. Would the big one... Like, would its fear be visible enough that the other two would have taken notice and basically arguing to see if Cinder might get advantage on this?
I'm going to say they're not intelligent enough, really.
Fair
to
enough, I just
necessarily know
wanted to...
Unless it tried to flee.
Fair enough.
Yeah, that's an outright fail.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it was the one directly in front of you.
Yeah, the one by me.
What do you say? Or was it just the thing about him?
Yeah, the little
being a
shit.
bit- Alright, yeah.
That was my insult.
Okay. And what is your damage?
Sorry, Lucinda might be awake, but I'm not. Oh well, some damage.
I love that vicious mockery can work on creatures that aren't intelligent. It's like, do they have an ego?
As you say those words,
Well, they
you
don't
see
have
them
a
start to
negative
turn on
modifier.
each other. One of them immediately starts to snip at one of them, and it rips out the throat of the one that was already hurt. So 2 of them are still there. They seem to be nipping at each other now, though they do not seem happy with one another. Do you do anything else?
I'll have a malicious little smile on my face and I end my turn.
Okie dokie, then that's back to the top of turn order for Derek.
Flash a quick look to Lucinda. Your words cut better than your sword. And I'll crack down on this group again when I miss.
Crack away.
Need to stop moving away. There it is.
11 misses.
Cool. There's nothing else I can do. Apart from cast spells, but I don't want to do.
Okie dokie. That goes to the big one. Getting very pissed off at the fact that you've managed to do so much damage to it, but also being very scared of you, it's going to make an attack against you. So it was getting a regular attack. Gordak, I mean specifically, sorry.
Because it's...
Because it was pack tactics.
It's cancelled
and
out.
if they neutralise each other out.
Yeah.
So, first attack, 17 misses. Second attack,
Also
21 misses. God damn. You're literally going to be a tank in this thing.
Just a bit, yeah.
Okay, so it hisses at you. Its
Hmm,
hair
with
starts
a
to stand
10.
on end. It's poking again between its little carapace, but nothing else happens. Now, Bernie's turn. He's again going to draw back his bow.
Third time's charm.
He got a 10. It hits the wall again over here.
Watch where you're shooting that.
Well, you know what?
I'm getting better. Every time's getting better.
I'd actually like it if, when he eventually does hit, he hits it by ricocheting the bullet out of Gordak's head.
Fair enough.
He's finally going to hit and one-shot the big bad at the end.
Possibly,
Yes.
yeah.
What a
Alrighty.
redemption arc.
Little guys are now going to attack you, Gordak. The two of them are going to nip at you.
Okay.
Actually, it's going to be all three. It might as well be. Advantage 22 is 23 now, isn't it?
It's 23. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, me to beat it.
Right, one of them hits you. Where's the damage roll? Been so long.
It's been so long.
There we go. It chomps into you and it breaks half of its teeth, biting into your leg. And the third one's going to attack you. Yeah, the third one misses. Managed to hit you once.
Yay.
And the other group is going to attack Deref. Going to be two of them.
I'm not quite as tanky.
Oh no.
Assume both of those hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so first one, 2d4 plus 3,
Be gentle.
7.
Haha.
And then 5.
Oof.
They both chomp in and they go straight for your legs. Both of them chomping onto a leg each. The thin needle-like teeth going straight through whatever you were wearing.
Ah, you fuckers.
And now it's Gordak's turn.
Okay, Gordak once again is going to try it.
Looks like you taste better than me.
That hits.
4 8.
Okie dokie, you slash it and you cleave part of its jaw off in that hit. And it looks really badly hurt.
He's going to try and attack again. That's not going to hit.
That misses, sadly.
Okay, that's all he can do then in that case,
Okay, it's Lucinda's turn.
Since insulting them worked so well, why don't you take your little squabbles back to your childhood place? Nursery. Sorry, nursery. Missed the English word. Again, 14.
A
And a
fail.
miss.
Roll your damage.
Max damage.
Nice.
Nice.
Okay. As you say that, one of them turns on the other again, and again, the same one that rips out the throat of the other one rips out the throat of this other one. Until one is left standing. It kind of swings its head around, throwing little drops of mucus all over the place, getting some onto your boot.
May I use precipitation?
No.
Oh.
It's like, guys, just stop a minute. I just need to clean myself up.
I mean, you could take your next turn to use that.
No.
You're in combat. Use your whole turn to go look fresh.
You never know, it might be relevant.
I ain't going into combat if I'm not styling.
Your guy, what do you know?
You end your turn.
Yes, I end my turn.
Jareth, back around to you.
I'm sick of this thing on me. I'm going to shout out, "Ah, you fuckers," and use that as my healing word
Okie dokie.
to heal myself. You can heal yourself with healing
You
word,
can,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
You are a creature within range. Nice.
Right, I'll
Recover
put
9
myself
health.
for 9,
Wow, that's
and then
really
I'll
nice.
crack
You feel
this thing
really
open.
good after swearing. Yeah. Swearing is just so cathartic, it actually closes up your wounds.
Never related with this character more. Alright, I'm gonna smack.
Smack away. Okay, you hit.
Yeah. God damn it!
The swearing
It is-
doesn't work for the damage, though.
I think I've rolled minimum damage 3 times.
You swing in with your mace and you crack it on the back. And you see it make a little kind of crack appear across its carapace. But it hisses at you in retaliation.
I'll hiss back.
It's intimidated. End your turn.
Yeah.
Goku goes back to the big guy. It's going to try to bite. Actually, no, it's not.
Actually, yeah, its
Because
jaw
of the
came
damage
off.
to its jaw, it's not able to bite anymore. Instead, the hair on its that pokes through parts of its carapace is going to start to stand up again. And it's going to make an attack against you, Gordak. Give us a range attack, it'll have disadvantage.
Because it was within 5 feet.
Yep. Plus to fear.
Actually, no, it was only until the end of my next turn after I did that.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Alright, fine. Okay, so 23 hits.
Yeah,
Hey, you
it's
got a
a
hit
decent.
in. Wow. You got 2 hits on you.
I thought it's disadvantage. Or is it advantage?
Because of having the other one near it, it's got pack taxi, so it has advantage. But being close means it has disadvantage, so it
Oh,
equals
okay.
out to regular attack.
And there's 2 of those attacks.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so...
there's 2 attacks.
Right, okay, so yeah, it's 6 damage.
6 basic damage.
Yeah, I was actually about to ask what type of damage that was. But, yeah, I don't think it is. Okay. Go.
It hisses at you, and as it does so, a gunk comes out of its throat, and it kind of lands on your chest. And that's the end of its
God.
turn.
Please don't say it as acid for blood.
That would have been an idea. Now it's Fernie's turn. Fernie takes a deep breath, pulls back his bow and fires. And he does it right into the floor at his feet. He got a 6. Wow.
Did he even decide what to fire at?
I guess not.
He fires the arrow and it somehow flies behind him.
Yep. Yeah, they're both the wrong way around the entire time.
I'm going to slap that bar out of his hands when we're done with this.
Okie dokie. That's the little one's attacks. So, the ones next to Gordak are going to make their little attacks against you. With advantage. Right now, it misses. That misses. Okie dokie. Oh, actually, the third one as well.
Yeah.
Misses. Now, the one... it's going to attack Lucinda. It's been insulting it, and it's not going to take that very lightly anymore. It tries to nip at you. It misses.
Tries.
It's Gordak's turn.
Okay, Gordak once again will try to kill the thing in front of him.
Misses.
Oh, goodness sake.
Wow.
We can't kill each other. We keep trying, but it won't happen.
Like the little boxing toys.
Yeah, basically.
Rock'em Sock'em Robots?
That's the one, yes.
Okay, I'm just checking that there's nothing else I can do here, because this is getting quite silly. No, it's gonna try and this turn.
Lucinda, your turn.
It's ultimate attack. It's evidently more effective than what I'm doing.
Well,
Actually, given the stats, yeah.
it's not been working against me, I'd say. But, seeing as there's only one right now, yeah, I'll stick with it.
Okie dokie.
Looks like you can't even hit. Dang it. Yeah.
Okie dokie.
And
It managed to just about save. It doesn't quite take on board what you say this time. It's a lot more confident because it's by itself, ironically. And you end your turn.
Yes.
Dareth.
I'm sick of this thing. I'm going to smack it again.
Smack away.
Come on.
That
Yeah!
hits.
I swear to God, if I roll a 1. Ooh, yeah.
That's nice.
You bring the mace down and you outright shatter its back. Its insides go everywhere as it cracks open, and it's dead.
I'll look at Lucinda while covered in blood and needles sticking out my arm. You alright?
I'm fine. 2-1, by the way.
Oh, we're keeping score, are we now?
Always.
I'll have my turn.
Okay, the big one is going to again try to fire its needles at Gordak.
With
Do plain rolls again.
disadvantage because of its thingy, so it works out to normal.
Yep. That'll miss. That'll
Piece of
hit
pizza.
again.
Yeah. You
Wow.
get me some pizza.
7 damage this time. It's just finding the joints right where your arms bend and your knees bend.
It's getting used to me. Yeah. Fair enough. Okay.
After firing the last one, you see its jaw start to slack a little bit more. It seems like some of the muscles starting to pull away. And it's Fernie's turn. Fernie, once again, draws back his bow. It's the end of his turn.
I just put my headphones back on. I see you
you
face
didn't even say what you got at that time. What did he get to?
A 7.
Ah, for God's sake.
He just hits this rock right here. I gotta be honest, it's amazing. That's just amazing. He's not even rolled. Actually, he rolled a 10 once. He got into double digits once.
This feels like a contest at this point.
Yeah. So, the surviving pack. So, it's aware that its brothers behind it have gone down, but it's still got a big one beside it, so it's going to attack in against Gordak. But it's only going to make 2 attacks this time. So, with advantage, it's going to give disadvantage to the other pack because they're in that one. Actually, no, with advantage. Never mind. Ignore me, though.
Sorry, you're rolling the wrong dice.
Yes, I am. My bad.
I was just about to say that's not going to hit.
Okay, so first one with advantage, miss. Second one, miss. Okie dokie, now that is Gordak's turn.
Okay, so once again, Gordak is going to try and finish this thing in front of him off if he can. Did he roll a 12 again? That's the third one in a row. Okay, let's try this again. That doesn't hit.
That misses.
Okay, Gordak is actually going to have to use this bonus action here for second wind. So once per short rest, he can use a bonus action to regain 1d10 plus 5.
Good. Very good.
Actually, oh, that did do the plus 5, didn't it? So yeah. Okay, so he regains 10 health. Okay, that's ending his turn.
Okie dokie. Lucinda, MVP.
The group. Don't look like you ain't much smarter than your cousins.
Okie dokie. They are smarter than their cousins.
Or too dumb to realise they're just being insulted.
That too.
And my turn, sorry.
Okie dokie. Dareth.
Okay. Can I stow away the mason shield and pull out my daggers?
Yeah, you can.
Excellent. I want to run up behind this thing and stab it in the back.
Okie dokie. You get your sneak attack on one of your hits.
Is that flanking?
That will hit.
Don't think we do flanking rules, do we?
We do not know.
That's 9 damage on the first one. Do I get my second? Like 2
You
weapon fighting
jam
with
the
it?
dagger straight into its back, and it suddenly tenses up, tries to raise and turn to you, and then goes limp and falls to the ground.
Yay!
Excellent.
Finally. Someone killed it. I'm not even mad it wasn't me.
Am I able to use the second dagger in the 2 weapon fighting to throw it at that group?
Good, or you could move. You can move between attacks.
Oh, yeah. Where did I move before?
You'll still have enough movement.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
have
to
enough to
move
get that
up
one.
to.
I guess I'll... Can I... Does the 2 weapon fighting part of the same action? Can you split it?
You should be able to split it. When you make an attack, you're able to make Ridge say you have to immediately make.
Oh, it's because
Isn't
the second one's a bonus
two-
action, isn't it?
Two
It
weapon
is, yes.
fight is a bonus action.
Right. Guess there, but without the modifier on it.
Correct.
So 15.
That misses, sadly.
Damn. Okay, that's fine. That's my turn.
Should have made the little one's AC lower. Oh well.
Yeah. Holy.
Okay, doke. Now Fernie's turn. Oh shit. Okay. Fernie actually hit. He got a 22.
Nice.
Ooh.
So he draws back his bow. He's absolutely humiliated by everything he's done so far. He fires it straight into the middle of this little group of them. Okay.
That's so appropriate.
It just kind of clinks off the back armor of one of them. And, okay. It's now going to be, you know what? These things turn, and they're going to turn and look towards Fernie. It's the first thing that's hurt them. Going to start to move in that direction towards him.
Opportunity attack.
Hell yeah.
Make your attacks.
When you said he hits, I was expecting you to say he hits one of us because it wasn't.
Uh,
Finally, Gordak hits.
Gordak hits. Okay, you outright behead one of them. 14 does not hit, sadly. Okie dokie. Now that when it gets close enough, it's going to make an attack against Fernie. I've got a bit of a little lag when I'm moving it just then. But it should be doing this in a different browser. Yeah, that does hit him. Bites into his shoulder for 6 damage. At this, Fernie immediately starts to panic.
God.
Alright, it's Gordak's turn.
Gordak is going to run up. Probably going to go to the. Can he stand now? Actually.
You can, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. He's basically going to try and draw their attention away from Fernie and make his 2 attacks.
That hits.
13. Wow.
It's very well. You outright eviscerate one of them and slice slightly into the next one.
Okay. Actually, thinking about it, he does have Great Weapon Master, doesn't he? Yeah, on your turn, when you score critical hit with a melee weapon or reduce a creature to 0 hit points with 1, you can make 1 melee attack as a bonus action.
Fair enough.
So does that apply in this case?
It does, yes.
So basically, he gets
I'll allow
another
it.
2 attacks. So this is going to be his bonus. Actually, no, I'm going to do his second attack first.
That misses.
And then I'm going to do the one for his bonus attack.
Also misses.
God's sake! I'm
He's in there.
attack can hit like a truck, but I steer like a ship.
It's kind of appropriate, to be honest.
Yeah, kinda.
Get scared of hitting on real targets? Sorry, that's all I got right now.
Nat 20, it completely ignores you. It doesn't care.
Ah.
Gareth.
All right. If I've still got my sorry, go ahead.
I'm kind of studying it, trying to figure out what's wrong with it that's so ignoring me. Like, I can't figure out why it would ignore me. Like, no one ignores me. But I end my turn.
Well, you
Gareth,
roll it.
once you do your turn, Lucinda, roll perception. Never mind.
So stunned that this thing isn't paying any attention to her. What? How?
You just can't comprehend it.
Luckily safe observed. I didn't say she wasn't.
Okie dokie. Gareth, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna run up and stab this thing with my daggers again.
Stabby stab.
Stabby, stabby.
That hits.
Oh, is it advantage with sneak attack? Or...
Well, you just generally get your sneak attack
Well,
anyway,
actually,
because it's within 5 feet of your
well,
enemy.
ally. Well,
Okay. Damn it! I was gonna see if I could crit. All right, that's.
You stab straight into it, and you stab it straight up the butt. And it's dead.
Cool.
And with that, everything goes a bit more quiet around you. Most of you have mucus dotted around on you. Lucinda is in particular on your boots. And you have bodies of these things everywhere. You cast prestidigitation, and it starts to dissipate.
Gordak steps to the side and just turns to Lucinda and goes, "Question. Could you please remove the mucus from my armor also, if you please?"
Casting again on him.
Okey-dokey. It fades away from Gordak's chest, and Fernie starts to attempt to recover some of his arrows. And with that, we're going to end the session off. It's a little bit longer than I meant to. Going to readjust a few things following this for the next session.
Maybe it would have gone quicker if we weren't just missing everyone.
Yeah.
True.
No one could hit
all
Gordak,
five
but
missing.
Gordak couldn't.
Man, 16 AC is rough.
You know, if you had any intelligence spells, that would be great. I don't think there are any cantrips like that. Oh well.
Oh well.
So we'll end off the session here. So, bye, no one watching. Bye.
Yep. See you next time.